There's been some trailers I wanted to see, so let's have a look at them now. This is called what? Escape from Duckov. I'm sure it's not a copy from Tarkov. Let's see. Seems fun. What the fuck? Okay, so you have the base just like as in Tarkov. This looks so whack. I love everything about this. What the fuck? And the rolling. What do you call that? But these must be AIs, right? There might be some players, but it looks like most of the encounters so far have been AI. Oh god, I love this. This is so brilliant. Even though it does look like an extraction to some extent, but it also looks like a single player campaign. I'm not entirely sure. Like these are AI. But there's also AI in Tarkov, so that's not an issue. And I don't mind a single player shooting game like this. It looks really nice. It looks so chill and silly. I like the Chinese characters. That's how you know they've just shamelessly ripped off everything that was good. I like that. Yeah. I think the release was December something. A demo test featuring approximately 6 hours of gameplay will be available on January 23rd and will run for 2 weeks. No! I saw it too late. No! Fuck. I need to keep up on that. And then we have Anno 117. I don't really know what this trailer is gonna be, honestly. It just looks like a dude talking. But let's see.
Manuel Reiner, creative director at Ubisoft Mainz, on Anno. Anno 107.
Oh, fuck, it's Ubisoft. Let's. Ubisoft has just been catching L's this in like the last, what, 3, 4, 5 years? They just, yeah, they keep tripping over themselves to make a worse game.
19 Pax Romana is a premier builder game within the strategy genre, releasing on PC and consoles in 2025.
I don't think I've ever played the Anno series, but it's always looked interesting to me, but I just never started.
Start the campaign in Anno 117 Pax Romana, you play as a sibling, Marcus. Thrown into the limelight as a Roman provincial governor under the pressure of your family. To prove yourself, you travel to new lands where you will learn to lead and make hard choices. Latium is a province close to the hungry heart of empire. The people are filled with excitement and hope as you embark on your mission to restore this gem of a province.
The graphics is pretty, but so far I haven't really seen any gameplay. The AI can't carry a game, no, but it sure as shit can destroy a game. I think we've seen that a lot of times. Like when the majority of your audience are like white male gamers, and you just tell them they should stop liking what they like, and they should all be DI'd. I don't know, man. It's just not gonna work. Like, you can be annoyed at gamers however much you want, but it's your core audience. Like, that's who you're, like, it might not be who you want to make games for, but it is who's gonna buy your game. And Concord proved that in a very real way. And I think that was a wake-up call for a lot of big studios. And Disney is also scrapping all of their DEI bullshit, so they might actually start making good movies again. I'm hopeful. I'm looking forward to it.
Still recovering from a natural disaster that struck decades ago. But eventually,
And
things
what
go
is it?
wrong,
Assassin's
and you are
Creed
sent in
Shadows? They're also just catching L's left and right. And I don't know how Ubisoft can fuck up that series as much as they have. Like, they have. It's not a historically correct game, that's perfectly fine. But so far, it seems like they have respected history at least, and this time they're just completely rewriting it and forcing in propaganda that has no place. Scripted downfall of the gaming business. Amazon will pick up the pieces. I wish I would be excited about that, but Amazon has also just released shit games. But that's mostly MMOs. But then Amazon takes over or buys the rights to Lord of the Rings. Not really the Lord of the Rings, but like some extra stuff. But that, it should still be enough to make some good stuff. And then they make Rings of Power. And when they make games, they make New World and they make Lost Ark. Well, they kind of convert Lost Ark to the Western audience. And they change a lot of things. So, like, you really don't realize how racist America is. They will fight for their agenda, yeah. And I think the more we focus on ignoring our differences, the worse it gets. Like if you're looking back 5-10 years, you weren't allowed to say somebody is this skin color, somebody is that. And I guess that, or like, I get that you shouldn't be mean or hurtful about it, but acknowledging that somebody looks different or somebody looks like this is perfectly fine, as long as you're not hateful or anything. And I think acknowledging our differences and celebrating our differences will make us come together a lot more than trying to pretend they don't exist. Like, I have an Asian wife. I tease her from time to time, and she teases me and so on with our differences. And that's culture differences. It's our appearance. Like, for fuck's sake, our earwax are different. Like, there are just some things like, and she doesn't smell of sweat at all, and I fucking reek. There are those differences. And it's not gonna be true for everybody, but why would we pretend like they don't exist? Like, that's just fucking weird. Let's embrace it and celebrate it and acknowledge it. Twitch helped push the boundaries, now YouTube accepts it. Yeah, probably. But Twitch also seems to have a super weird agenda. Like, they are very selective in who they ban. Like, honestly, I cannot understand why Hassan is still alive to be on Twitch. It seems like he celebrates terrorists and he embraces their agenda and promotes it in such a insane and extreme way. Yeah, that's messed up to me. I don't understand that at all.
To Albion, and you have to prove your mettle in a mysterious place where no civilized Roman wants to be. So, what will you do? How will you maintain stability in this alien province? Will you push the locals toward the civilized Roman way of life? Or will you embrace and protect their traditions?
No, I'm not gonna protect
that.
Traditions, what are you talking about?
And as you progress through your journey, you will uncover many new opportunities and challenges, tied closely to the choices you make as a governor in the provinces of the empire. We will be showing more of the game in April, so
the weirdos are in charge. They need everyone to become weirdos. Yeah, and the more you get this propaganda pushed onto you, the more you kind of reject it. And especially when it doesn't make sense. And there's been so many agendas in the last couple of years that just hasn't made sense. It's so weird.
Stay tuned. But first, a little peek at one of our exciting new features, modular ships. In Anno 117 Pax Romana, you will be able to build and customize your ships depending on your mission. The
I don't know if I want to
play
do
a role
that.
in the game, so let's take advantage.
I don't know, when I'm thinking base builder, colony sim, RTS, whatever we want to call it, I don't think, oh fuck yeah, let me customize some ships. What?
Advantage of this by adding another sail. This
Wow.
will make our ship more efficient.
An extra
become
sail.
Independent from the forces of
That's what we usually call an upgrade, as not customized.
nature by installing ores.
Ooh,
While human power will make your ship more
upgrade.
versatile, It also means you have more mouths to feed and lose additional cargo space.
Yeah.
However, Anno is not all sunshines and happiness. As a governor, you will face various challenges, and sometimes a bit of force is necessary to achieve your goals. To add some more punch to your ship, consider installing archer towers. Adding hull reinforcements.
Is this a real thing? Like, did people actually use like random archer towers on boats? Like, I don't know. I think I have a very misguided perception of what like ancient naval warfare was like. Love the simplicity of Warcraft. Simple is better. Yeah. Like, Warcraft was such a good RTS. At least the single player campaign. I didn't enjoy it in multiplayer. I did love the fuck out of the custom maps though. And I think StarCraft 2 is an insanely good strategy game.
Reinforcements will boost the armor of your ship, allowing you to take on even more challenging tasks. And for the final module today, let's add a big bang to our ship. Catapults are long-range weapons, powerful enough.
Okay, like catapults and ships, guys. That didn't exist, did it? That seems silly. Was that a real thing? Did ancient ships have catapults? I need to. The Romans started to use catapults as arms for their war against Syracuse. The Roman machine was known as arqueballista. But this doesn't say anything about the boats. Like, what the fuck is this? Then people... There was gunpowder 1,000 years ago. The history books won't show. Then people had guns 1,000 of years ago. First gunpowder weapon. Fire lance. The earliest known depiction of gunpowder weapon is the illustration of a fire lance on a mid-10th century silk banner. So that's 900 years ago, I guess. No, it might be 1100, like, yeah, 1100 years ago. So depending on what, like, how far back you think or like you mean, Green Thumb, I would say Wikipedia kind of hits it.
Enough to deliver deadly blows to enemy ships, as well as structures on islands like towers and walls. So, lead and build your empire through economic growth, diplomacy, or military prowess, and build your fleet to reflect the type of governor you aspire to be. We hope you like this little peek, so stay tuned as Anno 117 Pax Romana will release later this year on
I don't know what to think about this. Like, if they have such a big emphasis on doing 4 different things with a ship, I don't have much hope. It seems weird. Okay. We are going to rate Jactories. Thanks for tuning in, boys. Much appreciated. Love having you here. I will be back again next time. Hopefully tomorrow. I might play Stronghold Crusader for a little bit. I might do more survival. We'll see. Thanks for driving by. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the support, guys. See you next time. Bye.